To my surprise, I saw her, except this time she had a wedding ring on her finger and was holding hands with a man as they were walking to get their bags. This guy takes to the internet and says, hey, I'm on this flight. I'm sitting there in the exit row when all of a sudden this woman, who's pretty much attractive, decides she wants to take the seat next to me. I said, hey, seating's first come, first serve on this particular airline carrier. So I said, sure, I'll make some room. You can sit next to me. And next thing you know, plane takes off. Before takeoff, we hit it off instantly, he says. For reference, this woman was super flirty, had no wedding ring, and from what I could see, looked like she was alone when boarding. So he thinks everything on the up and up, and he's like, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I got this flirty, super flirty girl sitting next to me. I'm making a connection here. To discuss their travel plans, as she was going to Los Angeles to, quote, visit some friends while he was going there for work. At one point, she got super handsy and even ended up placing her leg over mine and moved the armrest between us to get closer. So she's like, oh, that's great. What kind of work do you do? And this armrest goes, her leg. I don't know if I'd be that comfortable with a stranger doing that, but I digress. Assuming she was single, the man quickly made plans, asking if she wanted to meet up for a drink while they were both in town. Because he thinks, hey, things are moving quite swimmingly here.
Turned out she was staying at the same. Is that what they still say? Hot to trot? Yeah. Okay.
I think, yeah, I down to pound. I don't know.
Sure, that's there you go. That's better. That's much better.
I think that's it. I think that's the new 2025. I'm down to pound. So turned out she was staying at the same hotel as me, which was crazy. We ended up exchanging numbers, and we legit made plans for that evening. And I had a feeling things were going to get pretty spicy since, she was already sitting on my lap on the airplane. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a little, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, however, when they landed, her mood instantly changed. So she went from super flirty, laying all over this guy. We're going to make plans. We're going to have some fun. We're going to maybe ring-a-ding-ding, down to pound. The poster said she quickly unbuckled her seatbelt, said her goodbyes, and made sure that she was one of the first people off the plane. That's when the guy in general goes, well, this seems a little weird. Yeah, nice. No, the toilets are not big enough, Craig. So after I walked down the ramp, to my surprise, I saw her, except this time she had a wedding ring on her finger and was holding hands with a man as they were walking to get their bags.
Damn.
So she makes a beeline when the plane lands after laying all over this guy, making plans to get together. She's like, nope, got to run. And then gets a wedding ring on, holding hands with a dude walking to get bags.
What was she doing?
Correct.
What kind of weird game was she playing?
Well, here's the thing, right? For you and me, honest dudes, would have been, okay, I've learned enough. I don't need to know anymore. I am not meeting. I'm not interacting anymore. I'm done. Not this jamoke. He said that night he texted her about what he saw, but she, quote, brushed it off and avoided the topic. With an uneasy feeling about the situation, the man decided to stop replying. However, that wasn't the end of the story. He said he ended up grabbing a drink that night and down at the hotel bar. And again, to my surprise, her and the same man ended up sitting at the bar directly across from me. She never approached me, but did make flirty eye contact all night. But nothing ever came of it. That's when he was like, no.
And he can't say anything.
No.
I mean, he could, but she's just going to go, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's got this wedding ring on. She's holding his hand.
Because he's going to then be the bad guy. And
yeah. Absolutely.
He's going to be like, your wife was all over me on the airplane. And then next thing you know, he's being cold cocked or having to fight a fight that he didn't have to start in the first place.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is a perfect ruse on her part. Next thing she's going to be telling somebody she's a space astronaut under attack.
Correct. She's got it all played out because there's no way that was going to break bad for her.
Right.
Unless she got caught, doing the hibbity dibbity with that guy in the hotel. But seems like she's done this before, Johnny.
Yeah, it does.